Well, welcome everybody to a night which will be testing for all sorts of reasons. Big game, but a game being played in conditions which are well short of ideal. We have snow falling and the underfoot conditions could be really trying. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Calvert-Lewin, is a player whose all-round game has really improved in recent times. He's become one of the most effective players in the air, and that's really improving his goal return. A real target man who offers early back-to-front service or an attacker of crosses and set pieces.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And that's a throw-in. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Pass somewhat off target. Diomande. Taylor, played out wide. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That has not gone well. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Diomande. Giroud.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He is through here. Petrovic getting this one clear. Now it's Calvert-Lewin.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And he's had it nicked away. Diomande. Now it's Giroud. He was under real pressure there. Can he spark a counter here? It's a pretty loose pass. Giroud. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Szymanski. And he's there to retrieve it. Belosian. The pass has gone astray. Diomande. Giroud. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Taylor. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Towering header! couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Diomande. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries to play it through. Just eases him off the ball. Diomande. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's Taylor. Diomande. And it's Giroud. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good progress on the left. Szymanski. Taylor. Szymanski. That is ended up in no man's land. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's there to belt it away. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Bahia have it back and can go again. Taylor. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now here's the delivery. And out it comes again. The ball has bounced loose now. That's really well cleared. It's Giroud! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Looking for the run.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Diomande. And here's Giroud. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So let's get the ball rolling.
Bahia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Tries to get it clear. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Diomande. That pass isn't the best. Belosian. Szymanski. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Salamakas. Now it's Szymanski. Szymanski. Oh, good effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Giroud. Bahia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Belosian. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Taylor. Diomande. And it's Giroud. Giroud! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 19, camisa 77, camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 21.
Bahia have got it back and they'll have another go. He's gone away. Shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Produces a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Salmakers. Calvert-Lewin has the space to scheme. And it's hoisted clear. That's a good foot in there. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Bahia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mumbanya. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Morera. Taylor. Morera. Now it's Giroud. He's had it taken off him. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a pretty loose pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Caught offside that time.
Substituição no time do Bahia.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 24. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11. Camisa 25. Substituição.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Bahia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a fair try, but just off target. And we have our very first corner. Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Morera. Looking for options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good play! And that's a sharp finish! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to...
Oh, that is asking for... Tries a shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be...
Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sporting can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, it's played into the area. And he's quick to get rid. Great defending, strong and determined.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
A heavy challenge. That's put play to the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! He licks the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there goes the final whistle. Bahia have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Moreira taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Bahia really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.